What's up, guys? This is going to be a pretty difficult game. Going into I don't know the team RF, I'm not sure. I don't really follow the Evolve Pro scene very closely, mainly because it's played when I'm either sleeping or at work. But we're up against a pre-made team of all silver experts called RF. I saw Vale Sunny, which means it's probably just straight dream team. Probably going to be either a Maggie or a Jack. And then like Parnell or Hyde or something. But yeah, Vale and Sunny alone are going to be obnoxious to deal with. We're on the dam, which is not, in my opinion, the most monster favored map either. It's pretty easy to make cuts as the hunter team and get in front of the monster. So we're up against a Wasteland Maggie. I think Wasteland Maggie, obviously Daisy's a bit better because she deals a little bit of damage, but I still think the original Maggie's better because she gets 3 harpoon traps instead of 1. The harpoon traps are a bit better on Wasteland Maggie, the one that she gets, because she can place it a bit farther away and it latches, I think, a little bit farther away, but I think having 3 is still better than just the 1. Alright. So I got those birds, they know exactly where I am. I think I'm going to try to make a hard cut to the top side of the map now. It might be a mistake not to just try to feed as much as possible. Oh god, alright, that's really bad. And I hit those as well. They know exactly where I'm going. I should probably double back here, but it's alright, they're gonna go straight down river most likely. I don't see them yet. I usually look at that point and see if I can make the jump without getting domed. If I can't, I turn around. I didn't see them, so I keep going. It's rare that I see a team of straight silvers, let alone all silver expert, all with a clan tag and all playing together. It's definitely a rarity. I'm so used to playing against pubs. To be honest, I don't know if I've played against more than like 1 or 2 pre-made teams as Gorgon total, and with the comp they're running at the highest level is hunter favored, at least by a decent amount, especially against Gorgon. Gorgon is definitely a pub stomping monster. I consider myself a decent Gorgon player, but I don't know. Ooh, there we go. That's helpful. That's one thing that you will see top-notch players, they will miss more domes because they go after more risky domes, whereas the weaker trappers don't feel as confident in themselves to throw a blind dome, so they'll hit all of them, but they'll hit them less frequently. Like, they'll throw them less frequently, so they'll get less domes per stage. Right, if they hit that dome, they get 2 domes at stage 1, which it was pretty close. I get CDR, that's helpful. So now I'm evolved ready. I don't really have any great places that I can take fights on this map. Looks like they're going the opposite direction. Daisy's trying to pull them in, which is helpful for me. I'm gonna do something probably really dumb that I'm gonna regret doing. But I'm gonna go for an evolve without taking a dome. This is something I never do against pubs, and for some reason I'm thinking that I want to do it against a good team. I really think they went in the wrong direction, but I don't know. This might be a mistake. We'll see. I'll let you guys know in about 10 seconds if it's a mistake or not. It was a mistake. This is gonna be rough. I knew exactly where to look, and then I saw a Sunny boosted Trapper. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that with Sunny on the team. There's like nowhere to run in this dome either. This is really a bad call on my part. I really thought they were going to be farther away when I evolved. because they were going the opposite direction. Yeah, they know how to deal damage too. Trapper's playing a little aggressively, but oh, that might get me out of the dome. Well, could be worse, I guess. At least I got a strike. I didn't go a good direction to get distance though, but I'm evolved, so there's that. That was a lot of damage that I took though. Should have just taken the dome at stage 1 before I evolved, although they may have held it as well. It looks like they killed some trap dust for me. See Trapper going that way. Letting her commit a bit more before I go the other direction. Alright, Assault is following directly, but Trapper's already committed. I can get by her. So now that I know they're doing 2-2 splits, I can do a little bit more double back stuff. Now on the same token, you probably don't see... Oh god, they got the dome anyway. So forget what I was about to say, because it would have sounded really dumb. I was going to say, by the same token, they probably don't see a lot of good monster players that will abuse the fact that you're doing a 2-2 split and you're overcommitting, because against the majority of monster players, that would get a really quick dome, which they got one anyway. So there is an advantage in 2-2 splitting as long as the Trapper doesn't commit. I thought she overcommit. Clearly, I was wrong, mainly because of the position that I saw Sunny in. I wasn't even thinking about that. Sunny was kind of holding a middle ground between the Trapper and the Assault, which is really smart. As soon as we get out of this fight, if we live, I will talk about that. It's not something I've seen before. I'm sure it's been done in competitive play quite a bit. But I personally haven't seen it in a game yet. Alright, I didn't take a whole lot of damage here. That harpoon was annoying. Tranks. Alright, so why that was so important is that as soon as the Assault saw me on voice, they were like, double back, and let the Trapper know. And since Sunny is farther away, like is in between the two, she can boost the Trapper all the way back over her and to the Assault, and that's what happened there. If there was no Sunny on the team, I'm like 95% sure that double back works on my part. Alright, I spawned birds. They think I'm going this direction. I still think I can do a few plays with double back, so we should see Assault somewhere around here. Yep, there he is. I was kind of hoping he didn't see me, but obviously he saw me. So now he's on the mic telling him to double back. I don't know the position of Sunny at this time around, but I'm not trying to get through the center of the map, so they shouldn't get me at least immediately. I really want to get to be evolve ready. Alright, I'm evolve ready now. Now see... well, never mind. Medic is pretty far away right now from Assault, but by the time Personal Shield comes up, Assault's going to have me to like half armor, and then I'm going to take a dome and I'm just going to straight up die, so I don't really want to commit to that fight. They're close enough that they could all catch up. I saw the second person, so not worth it. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to get domed here. It's close. Looks like I made it. I have one strike with the amount of health that I've lost. I'm decently far behind. And they have a really good relay fight team as well. Maggie's like the best trapper for relay fights. Hyde is pretty good for relay fights. Maybe not as good as Markov, but I would say he's probably the second best with his gas clouds. This is a good relay for hunters as well. I'm gonna wait here to see if I can take a dome around this area because there's a couple loops. Obviously Sunny is like probably the best relay fighter because she can shield herself and she can put her shield in a good position. So I don't know, I give myself like a 30% chance at this point. And a lot of that is because I know they're silver. If it was just like a random team, I could give myself a bit higher, like 40, 45. But they're gonna know how to evade damage. Are they? I guess they're just sitting there. I saw Daisy just standing, so they must be just set up at relay. That's odd. Oh well. I'll take the free evolve if they give it to me, but they could also have Sunny just boost Trapper if they know generally where I am. Hopefully I'll be able to eat some of this before I get domed if they do try to do that. They still haven't fixed the thing where you go up to stage 3 and you can't select abilities. You have to right click before you can select them. It's kind of annoying. Alright, looks like they're not coming though. I would say that's a bit of a mistake, but they probably know that they can just win a relay fight. Gorgon is not the best relay fighter. And the dam is pretty spread out, so your AoE doesn't do as much. So I gotta go after Sunny as my primary focus. They have Nomad buff. I'm not engaging on their team when they have Nomad. Sunny's back in that corner. And the one with the strike is Trapper. I'm not going after her. I'll go after this buff. It's not going to do anything for me because there's not really any walls I can use at the dam. But I'll take it away from them just in case they somehow find it. If it doesn't just like run straight towards them. Alright, I gotta back off. If they see it, they'll shoot me. I have to break line of sight. And it'll start running back to its original spot, maybe. If I get far enough away, it should. There we go, it's going now. Get on this side of it so it runs into the cave more. Alright. Hopefully their buff's off now. Yeah, buff's off, Sunny's still up in that corner. That's what I have to go after. Hyde's waiting to gas grenade me as soon as I start climbing up, it looks like. Alright, let's go. I mean, the shield turret's already out of juice, so maybe I can just burn through it. Nah. I think this is a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake. It just keeps regenerating shield juice. I need to probably take it out. Yeah, I gotta try to get some acid up there or something. I don't think I got it. It's already kind of game over. That shield turret, I should have went after that the very first time I engaged. I thought I got rid of its power so quickly it wouldn't matter and I could just DPS through her really quickly. That did not happen. Veil's too good for that. Yeah, that was my mistake, but I probably would have lost anyway, but yeah. Alright, well, that was a fun game anyway. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.